You know, when it comes to Call of Duty and mouse and keyboard, well, let me rephrase that. If it comes to Call of Duty multiplayer and mouse and keyboard, I'm all for it. The gameplay you're seeing right now, as you can see, is F to close that door, is one of my first games ever on Call of Duty Vanguard mouse and keyboard. I want to say it's about my second game, maybe third when I recorded. When I first originally got my PC, I played like a few games, late, just to get a feel for it. And then the next day I came out to say, hey, let me record. And, well, I'm not a pro by any means, but I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty decent. I think a lot of the decency that comes with or from being able to play multiplayer, like I said, stems from the practice of my editor. Actually, my editor, put me through the ringer a little bit on CSGO and things of that nature when I was playing on my laptop. And I played that. I played a little bit of Valorant. I think those moments, that day, that time, gave me the comfortability needed to translate into Call of Duty. Now, when it comes to Warzone, that's another story. Warzone is a no-go. Warzone is a big no-go on mouse and keyboard. I mean, I can do it, it's possible. But when you're playing with teammates, the goal is to win. You don't just load up Warzone with your friends and teammates to, just kill hours. You play to win. The best chance we have to win when I play Warzone is to use controller, because Warzone just has a whole lot. It's a whole lot of buttons for a beginner on PC. It's just a whole lot of buttons. It's a whole lot of things to do on Warzone on PC. When you're in multiplayer, it's a little bit different, because Warzone, the margin of error is much lower. Multiplayer, you die, come back to life, die, come back to life. So you can improve quicker, per se. In Warzone, you got one shot, one opportunity. You die, that's it. Because I'm not going to win a gulag, especially now as a beginner. It's very difficult for me to win gulags on mouse and keyboard. It's difficult for me to win gulags on controller. So mouse and keyboard just it makes it much worse. Much worse. But controller ain't that bad. Controller is not that bad. Now, I won't be on console for sure. No more console gameplay. I get the field of view. But controller will still be here. Controller will still be here. I know I said that, or I made it seem like in my last COD video that I was going to be done with controller. Warzone said, think again. Now, I will be, whenever I load up multiplayer, I will definitely continue to play multiplayer with mouse and keyboard, because it's easier. It's easier. You have more control over it. But when it comes to Warzone, no. None of that. None of that will be happening anymore. Now, my editor told me, of course, to improve after play CSGO. Told me to continue to play CSGO. Told me to continue to get practice and grind. It's hard. It's hard to grind as an adult because you just don't have the time anymore. The time is different to grind. So I have to make a decision right now. I have to make a decision. Do I grind mouse and keyboard, or do I grind other series for the YouTube channel? You know, these are, you don't think these are hard decisions, but these are very difficult decisions because time is so precious as an adult. You have to spend it wisely. No more being a kid, being a teenager. I mean, it was hours and hours every day that didn't mean anything. Now as an adult, you wish you could have those hours. You wish you could have those hours. Some adults, some of us do, but some of us don't. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some adults, if you're dating, you probably don't have as much time as you would like. But it's all about how you use the time. And I don't know. I don't even know if Call of Duty is something worth even trying to grind. To be honest with you, because I think what those games like CS:GO, well, I can only relate to CS:GO. CS:GO is more realistic, and COD is just, you know, it's Call of Duty. It's arcade play style. Maybe I may do better in Battlefield per se on mouse and keyboard online than I would in here. But you know, it's just, I don't know. This mouse and keyboard thing, it's just, it's difficult for me to even try to get into it when you're going up against people who've been on mouse and keyboard since maybe the beginning of their gaming careers, or for the last 3 years. At least I know on controller. I've been on controller my whole life. So I got 25 years, or sorry, I started playing the game at 6. So I got, what's that math? I got 19 years of controller experience compared to 2 months of mouse and keyboard experience. I would have to make up that much time to even be on the same playing field as my controller self. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. We are still coming up with content ideas to make for this channel, so this channel does not die. So please stay tuned. And one like for a belief that this channel will continue to grow. That's what I ask. One like equals one belief that this channel will grow. Catch y'all next time.